Hey guys, in this video we'll see the observer design pattern. So design patterns are solution to recurring problems and are classified into three categories called as creational, structural and behavioral. Observer design pattern is one of the behavioral design patterns defined in gang of four patterns. It's basically the communication between the two entities where one is referred as subject and other is called as observer. So whenever subject has some notification that needs to be communicated to its observer, this pattern can be used. So subject push those notifications to observers and observer needs to be registered with subject in order to get those notifications. So it's typically a publisher subscriber model where subject is also called as publisher and observer as a subscriber. Alright, so this was about the overview of this pattern. Now we look into the UML diagram of this pattern. Now in this diagram there are two entities. One is called as in fact there are two interfaces. One is called as iSubject and other is called as iObserver, and it has a composition relationship between these two entities. So I mark it as a has a relationship. So observer has been used in iSubject in two methods. The one is called as add observer and a second is called as remove observer. So using add observers, the observers are registered with subject and using remove observer, this can be unregistered. Okay. So these two methods are to get or in fact the first method is to get the observer listed in subject. The third one is notify observer. So using these methods, observers get notification from subject. All right. So these are two interfaces defined here, and then we have a concrete implementation called as one is subject and other is observer. Again, it has a composition relationship between these two. All right. So let's see actual implementation of this pattern. Now here I've written one program where we have implemented this pattern. So nowadays you might have seen many web portals where they send notification to its users. So again, in order to get those notification, you have to subscribe to those portals. So I take an example of one car portal. When there is some new model launches, it sends notification to its subscriber. So this notification can be in terms of some pop-up message when you visit that site on that particular day, or you can also get email notifications. All right. So this is the interface called as iCar portal, where we declare three methods. One is add subscriber, second is remove subscriber, and notify. All right, and then we have iSubscriber interface. So these are the two main entities in this observer pattern. Then, as we see in the UML diagram, we have a concrete implementation of this interfaces. So I have this car portal, a concrete class for this iCar portal, where I define this methods add subscriber and remove subscriber. So whenever the subscriber registered with this car portal, it gets listed. Okay, so when a list is maintained where all the subscriber get collected. So I have this list of subscribers here, and whenever there is some notifications, this notification is sent using this notify method, where all subscriber get updates. Okay, so this is the update method which belongs to your subscriber or your observer. All right. So these are two classes. In fact, this is one concrete class of car portal. Then we have another concrete class, that is subscriber, where the two properties of the subscriber, the name and email, are defined to get a properties are there where, and using this constructor we can initialize those two properties. All right, and this is update method where we get a notification uh, from your subject. All right, so this is so these are the two. This is again one concrete implementation of iSubscriber. Now let's see this main method where we actually subscribe, where we actually register one subscriber. So this is my subscriber which get registered with this car portal. So I'm calling this method called as carportal.addSubscriber, and then to make it little dynamic, I'm getting this input uh, means the subscriber will be notified only when there is some update available. So I use this flag called as news update available, and I get a parameter for this flag through this arguments. All right, and again I'm sending some dummy notifications through the argument one. So in real time it will be some well formatted message that will be sent to the subscriber or the observer. All right, and as you know, we can pass this argument using some command line arguments. So I'm using this property here, and these are the command line arguments where we have mentioned this first flag as true. So this indicates that there is some notification available, and the second is actual message that will be passed to this subscriber. So I just debug this program in order to cease execution. All right, so let's see. So this method is going to add one subscriber. Okay, so subscriber is added. Now we want to send some notification to this subscriber. So for that we check if some update is available there. So let's see. This is true, some update is available. Now as update is available, it should be notified. So I'm calling this notify method, and I'm just passing one dummy message which was mentioned in command line arguments. So this is your dummy message there. Okay, the new SUV is launched by BMW. So this is a message that we are going to pass to its subscriber. So this message will be called, and this method will be called and message will be sent. So these are the subscriber listed. uh, Now I have only one subscriber listed, so this message will go to the subscriber. Okay, so actually we have to call this update method. So this is update details, right? New SUV is launched by BMW. All right, so yeah, so as we can see, this is the message, or this is the notification that was sent to its subscriber. So this is simple implementation of it, but in real time that can be well formatted message that will become from some other source and will be passed to its subscriber. So this was about your observer pattern where we push some notifications to its observers or subscribers. So this was about this pattern. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please do subscribe to my channel. Thank you.